What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of my Hungarian Let's Play. I'm going to tell you what, guys. It's really funny, the last episode. I don't know where I got it in my head. It's embarrassing, really, that I would get the Union over France after fully annexing Portugal. It's only my own fault to blame. I obviously had my wires crossed because I was thinking about inheriting their colonial nations, and I was very eagerly trying to gain the Union in one way or another, but I don't think it was actually possible. With that being said, like I said, that is embarrassing, and it costed us. It costed us. I did truce break for that, which has put our stability lower, and is part of the reason that our unrest is not doing so well. But we will recover our stability in no time, thanks to the Pope. And it costed us in time. Fully annexing Portugal was something that needed to be done, and it's definitely not a bad thing. We got his merchants, and hopefully the liberated side will taper off here. Definitely not a bad thing, but it was not very efficient. And with that being said, I desperately want to take out Castile, as Castile has Alaska and Mexico, and Mexico is looking pretty mighty right now. I really don't want that to actually sort of defect, considering Castile is really quite small at the moment. The other thing, of course, is that we declared on Japan, which was pretty awkward, but we're, just managing to invade Japan. Not that big of a deal. In between episodes here, as the game was paused, that's about how large a overextended, 100% overextension is into Japan. Pretty massive. Speaking of overextension, unfortunately our absolutism is only at 79, due to our legitimacy having been reduced so low. We're getting about 2 legitimacy yearly, and I can boost it with the Pope, which I guess I have to do, but I really value my papal influence. But I guess it has to be done. The other thing, of course, is the union over Scandinavia doesn't appear to be coming to fruition at all. Which is a shame. Disappointing all around. I constantly think, guys, at every point, at different episodes, I really want to actually unite the Empire, but it's being delayed and delayed and delayed. Unfortunately, my truce with France is 11 years, and I'm going to have to do at least 100% of him. Give some to Savoy, some to Bar, some to Lorraine, some to Hainaut. It just has to be done. Let's take legitimacy here, which is awkward. I don't want to spend my papal influence, and let's get into it. We attacked Kilwa to prevent him from guaranteeing Castile, if I remember correctly, which I don't think that is correct, actually, because this is another day of recording, but we did something. We did something, I say. I can see that rebels are close to finishing the demands there, but that just cancelled as we stood on this spot. And Kilwa, I was actually, because this is proving to be a little bit difficult, I was quite content with taking his capital. That's almost 30% overextension here. So if we just do that, let's have a look. See if we can do that. I can fully annex Mali, but we're about to be capped on our admin. And I want to sort that out if possible. And of course we have a bazillion, revolutionaries. There's just a bazillion rebels all over the show. So some people have suggested, I saw in the comments, one person suggested influence ideas, which I just can't wrap my head around. I think they might have been confused that I had influence instead of Diplo, and they were asking me to cancel my influence ideas because I'm no longer going to be integrating any large nations. But we don't have influence ideas, and people keep suggesting it. We're not taking influence ideas, damn it. I take it every game I've ever played in my life, and we draw the line. this time around. No influence ideas, I say. This damn province here has been occupied by rebels for so long. And our unrest has gone below 1, so does this disappear? I think so. I think that disappears. Look at that Hungarian Africa looking really nice. So, Castile has nobody assisting him, and I kind of feel like we have to go to war there. But I have to make sure, yeah, it might take some time. It might take some time to 100% him, because he could have some islands around with forts on them. Like I saw he had this province here. But he is not doing that well overall due to being so sort of weak. But I'm thinking, if I declare on Scandinavia, it's about time we start feeding. We don't have a truce with him. We can feed the Empire here. And, yeah, I'm just wondering, am I bold enough to just let the Empire fight it? And I think I am. I think I am bold enough. You can see that there are not that many troops of the Empire in position ready to go. But given enough time, I think the Empire will smash them, personally. Whoa, what's going on there? 2 guys alone. I don't remember that, but okay. Let's see if I can pull these guys all the way around here. So many rebel factions, absolutely brutal. Brutal, mate. Mali wants peace, but I think we're going for the full annexation of Mali. Yeah, that's 50% overextension. We can do that on top of this. No problem. I gotta watch these Japanese. Okay, he's been wrecked. If I remember correctly, we stack wiped him, didn't we? Why don't we try to do the same thing if we're successful here with the siege? I don't have enough bloody troops to deal with everything. I wonder if anybody circumnavigated the world. I guess not, right? I don't know. I don't recall a pop-up this game. Yeah, so let's quickly get an idea of where all of our troops are. Our stacks. That's about it. Shoot, man. I would really like more stacks than 3 large ones. I don't have any bloody cannons here. Oh, this is so awkward. We need some manpower. With that in mind, I think let's build the crap out of some manpower buildings. While we can. Because I really want to try to sort of invest this. And we've got to go really hard, guys. We've got to go really, really hard. We spent damn near a 10-year period where I got the admin efficiency at Tech 23 and so on, which meant I wasn't so... I was content not being that efficient at spending my admin. But we spent about a 10-year period not being very productive, quite frankly. We got Portugal, which was good. But we have to be, I mean, let's put it this way, 10-year periods and this game's over. It's done. So we have to make we have to be productive. That's what I'm trying to say. We have to be bloody productive. There's no doubt about that. So I think, hopefully, if the Empire can be self-autonomous, which it looks like they're doing fine, that's a good war to be involved in. We can feed them largely into Scandinavia, and he will just be a breeze going into the future. With the wars that we're involved in right now, because Japan's going to be at 100%, we're going to be able to spend our admin efficiently. So I think the other war is Castile. That's what we should be doing ASAP, as I don't think it will be a 100%, but it will be a large overextension there. We want to prep that and be ready to do that after Japan. If we piece out Mali, that's going to free up all of these troops, and they should be able to do that kind of self-autonomously. Convert a province to Catholic there. That's good. So many rebels, man, it's just brutal. Okay, we finally sieged that up. So let us come up here. I'm going to get rebels spawning in this area as well. Why don't we finally take this island out with that troop? Maybe we can send him out to the Pacific as well, if the Japanese are still preoccupied. Jeez. Yeah, okay, we got to use this guy on the island, that's fine. That fort out there is just not being sieged down, eh? Alright, so let's quickly stack wipe the Japanese troops. The other thing I want to do, I would actually prefer to take out the Ottomans, guys. I would prefer to take out the Ottomans to get the missionaries. I want the 2 missionaries from Jerusalem and Mecca, but at the same time I'm worried that Castile will disappear off the map. That would be an issue. Castile will disappear off the map. By that I mean, that's a stupid way to explain what I mean. I mean Mexico becoming a dude and Castile getting recoronied, just to be clear, because that did not make much sense at all. That's what I'm worried about. I am starting to get worried though that we have so many provinces to convert that we're not going to be okay in converting them. Let's take our unrest advisor. Maybe that will help us out with our rebel situation. And I should be on a +3 military advisor considering we're trying to finish offensive ideas. You derpy derp. Alrighty, the Japanese are about to get absolutely recoronied. Unfortunately, we need to take his capital before we begin gaining any ticking war score. But I can now reach his capital. Thank goodness. And he's got 2k troops. That is nothing. Kyoto cannot be blockaded. Ugh, so depressing. It's going to take forever to siege down a fort level 5. But that's okay. So are these troops walking around? Yes, they are. Let's go for Castile. Even though we're backed up in wars, we want to stay ahead for sure. It's going to be all about staying ahead. Some people saying that I'm going to have trouble dealing with Great Britain. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm going to have trouble dealing with Great Britain. I'm more worried about the sheer volume of troops, of land left to go. I think Ming is going to give us the hardest time because of their sheer size. It's just going to be a long war whether I like it or not against them. I'm not too worried about Great Britain. They'll probably have slightly stronger troops than us, unfortunately. And we'll have to do a seaborne invasion, but we'll be fine. Oh, wow. Even with our 11 admin per month, we are having a hard time spending it at that rate. Yeah, I think somebody was trying to say, because I don't have a union, abandon influence ideas and take humanist if I have spare admin to spend on humanist. But again, to reiterate, we don't have influence ideas. We have Diplo ideas, My reputation is not that good considering we own the Pope, but I guess we don't need the Diplo rep from these ideas. I guess we could get rid of... No, I need the war score cost. What the hell am I saying? Couldn't get rid of Diplo, for sure. We could get rid of influence if we had it, but we don't. Why do I keep talking about influence ideas? Let's do an automatic transfer there. Is it actually going to take... Yes, it is. It took the right navy. It's a miracle! It's almost as if this game functions sometimes. Beauty, mate. Nice. The Empire's swarming Castile. So, what I should do is quickly check around if he has forts on his... Nice. Oh, that's right. He's bloody at war with this guy. I think this has been like an infinite war. Oh no. I need to declare on him to do the full annexation. Okay. Checking for a negative 1000 modifier. Well, we're going to obtain those, no problem. I guess my little stack that's going around for the rebels, we will take that around and fight a war on Brunei. It doesn't have to be a full annexation of Brunei, but we need to own that province there in the region. Nice. Thankfully, these nations have been poor enough to where they haven't, like, really built forts out here, it seems. Cool. So that looks like just about it, of course, if we select all the Iberian Peninsula up. But yeah, we have to go to war against Brunei. God dang it. Hopefully he's not... He's Tech 21. It's pretty close. He's got offensive and defensive. I want to quickly check, does he have military ideas? No, it doesn't look like he's got military ideas as in his from his national ideas, which is good. Because it could be difficult if he did. I think that this, in the meantime, we should split this up into 2 stacks. And I will hire... We can't quite afford it. How much money do we need to do that? We can almost afford it. We're still getting a decent amount of income. The Ottomans are guaranteeing the independence of Persia. How rude. I really want to kill the Ottomans, man. I guess they're next after Castile. So it's all about Brunei. In that case, is Brunei 100%able? Yes, they are. Alrighty, so I guess we should go for the full annexation of Brunei. God dang it, that's not good, dude. Because I can't bloody peace out Castile like I want to. It feels bad. Ugh. There's no bloody wars I can ever win. I wonder how much short work we could make out of that guy there. Scandinavia is slowly... Well, I was going to transfer occupations, but let's wait. We've got plenty of time to do that. Many of these rebels may walk into our territory, which is exactly what we need. This game would just be too easy if we didn't have rebels walking all over our territory. That's not making me happy, guys. That this tech costs 70% more, and we're getting near the cap. Thankfully, that's 62%. So the overextension is more of a limitation than the war score cost, which means we can piece them out sooner rather than later. That's what I mean by thankfully. I think the sooner we go to war against Brunei, we can just take the one province, right? Which is all we should need. And then we can peace Brunei out after that, right? This fetishist didn't convert the province, which is good to see. Yeah, so Brunei should be the target for sure. Japan is reinforcing his troops. No, what the... Speak of the devil. Is that... It's farmlands, eh? Looks like we're losing that anyway. Our general there is really bad. I haven't been hiring a general because I've been trying to complete offensive ideas and it's not working out very well. Well, that's pretty good, but I can't afford the legitimacy. It just can't be done. The unrest is good, is what I was trying to say. The legitimacy, we can't spend 20. That would be, like, suicidal. I should see if I can force march into here, but I don't think I can. It is a shame. In 4 days. Oh, maybe we'll make it. Phew. We get to keep our progression there on the siege. That was freaking brutal. But that's good. Got to keep that progression. Yeah, guys, I'm starting to get nervous. You might be able to tell. I'm getting pretty nervous that we're not doing it. We're not doing it. It's because of my own mistakes. I felt like we were in much better shape, but the dilly-dallying around, I'm really on the back foot right now, big time. Desperately trying to spend admin somewhat efficiently. These bloody rebels are killing me. Our war exhaustion should be going down. It is. I think that stability would have made a big difference. Like, these are going to revolt. That's inevitable. But we've been getting a lot of random revolts, man. A lot. They desire provinces. I'm wondering... We can always cancel a royal marriage. It's probably a smart idea to royal marriage this fall. That's what I'm wondering. I don't see why not. If I can get a... Whoa, that's a lot of money for inflation. Inflation's doing well, though. Sweet. Cool. Let's do some economic buildings. Let's do trade in Venice. Is it Valence? Venice? We're collecting there. I'm collecting in Constantinople as well. We're going to have like supreme control in these regions, though. I don't think it's that good of an investment, actually. Oh, I didn't realize. God dang it. I can't be bothered looking for the other ones to cancel. I didn't realize that the upgrade was just 50% more production. That's bloody good. Looking a little bit poor, but if once those finish off, we should be in much better shape. We've got to go to Brunei, guys. We gotta go so that we can peace out Castile. Let's quickly check how much was the peace offer. 20, and he's getting nearer and nearer to accepting it. So, yeah, we want to make sure we can get the full annexation. This war's damn near almost over. I got to declare on Brunei. So let's check how many troops he has, because I've only got 22,000 there. If we go to the bees, he is B, right? Yeah, Brunei. Where's this guy? Why don't I see him? Ugh. 43,000. It's not good. We must bring multiple fleets. It's the only way. Bohemia, kill these rebels for me, please, sir. Too many revolters. Revolting rebels are revolting. You bastards. So I had kind of mixed messages between people enjoying the long episodes and the short episodes, guys. Oh, of course, I'm talking about war score when I don't even bloody haven't selected everything up. There's no point, because can't select that. But I think it should be a full annexation if we do select it. Yeah, some people don't like the longer episodes, but I think, quite frankly, we don't get enough done, I feel like, very often. And, yeah, if we're doing something crazy like this in a daily series, it's probably going to be a kind of reoccurring thing. To where in the late stage, the second circumnavigation, cool, we got some prestige and some naval tradition. Not the worst thing in the world. Circumnaved them like it ain't no thing. Okay, Empire's beating Scandinavia and Castile at the same time. Prefik. We may lose those light ships, not even slightly bothered. It's amazing to me that the Ottomans and Persia are getting along all of a sudden. Or the Ottomans like the Persians after like warmongering the crap out of them. They just decided to change their tune. Quite strange. So it seems that my absolutism just increases with the cap as my legitimacy goes up, right? Although I do have the 1 yearly absolutism. Maybe that's what it is. A little bit unusual. I'd be interested to see what the things are in the next age, which is coming along here soon. Okay, so we're waiting on our navy. Hey, we're getting some manpower, but the manpower should be being spent at the same time. Uh-oh. Bohemia. Bohem. Relax, you damn guy. Chill your pants off, mate. Chill your bloody pants off. Get a royal marriage with him and we should be good. I think maybe our leader died and we didn't get a royal marriage yet. Once again, right? Next month we grab it, we'll be in much better shape with him. Actually, his troops are standing around here. Hopefully now they'll change their tune, help us out, and kill some of these rebels for us. Nice, that improved our economy, like the 4 or 5 ducats that he's giving us. Okay, I'm hoping that if we roll a general... can we do this state thing? Yes, we can. Okay. A general. That this stack, because we're ahead, will be enough to handle Brunei if we go together. This is what I'm hoping. Holy balls, these Japanese just do not give up. So it'll be quite satisfying to fully annex Castile, but yeah, we're kind of getting there. Kind of getting there for the full annexation. We have some liberties there, man. Like with Rio down here. So liberties I could be an issue, I suppose. Why don't we take that guy out? I suppose Rio won't do it. You derp. Maybe Portuguese Peru. Someone will get him eventually. We might have to go do it ourselves. Oh, finally we took the capital out. Sweet. Sweet. So that's a tremendous amount of war score against Japan. In fact, that should be enough. Just in time. Thank goodness. Our spy network in Scandinavia is not working out very well. So this should be a massive amount of overextension we can now spend. In fact, because our absolutism went up, that's 99.7. Beauty. Thank goodness. Now that's worth 0, I have to remember that. Bourbon. Isle Bourbon, however you pronounce it. Thank goodness. Okay. That makes me feel a lot better. So we have some time, I suppose. Cool. And we're waiting on our navy here to come over. Just about there. Okay, I wanted to divide these rebels, mercenaries rather, that we recruited into 2 different stacks. And we might go 100% our overextension. We might go over 100% perhaps. Orthodox rebels, no. Where are you? Ya bastards. Wow, look at all these rebel factions. Yeah, look at that, man. If we had the stability, this wouldn't be an issue at all. It's around this region as well. At least some of it is. Oh man, so much going on. Bohemia is fighting some of the rebels for us, very good. British Mexico. Say what? Ah, wow. Got a colony up and running. Yeah, so what I was going to say is we might overextend in order to spend our admin here as we're about to reach our cap. Might consider that a bit of a no-go. Scandinavia, sweet, is getting wrecked finally. So I guess that I looked at the Liberty Desire. Teutonic Order's doing fine. So I'm going to give the Teutons kind of a little colony here. It's not Prussia we don't want, but we can easily do Lubeck as the obvious one. We can do Mecklenburg like a colony, the Teutonic Order colony. We could even do Holland, Brabant, and Bremen, who all have a coast. But we're going to want to 100% them though. So let's see how much that is worth. Here, what is 100% going to look like? We don't have to worry about overextension, but what I will have to worry about is being at peace. We will have to be at peace to hand the provinces off, although we could just do it via occupations actually. Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job carpet sieging, so we'll just hand the occupations over actually. That's good, we don't have to worry about being at peace. Nice. It looks like the 100% war score worth is a tremendous amount sick. He's going to be... I mean, I know that a lot of this is low development and Stockholm is higher. He's going to be pretty pathetic in the future, which is exactly what we would like to see. I'm actually thinking I'd rather these inland provinces be the coast, but make sure that they're joined up for our subjects to make colonies. That looks pretty good. He'll just be a complete pushover after this one war. Complete pushover. Like, we could do it with one little stack, I imagine. Cool. Let's get nearer to 100. And of course, because we will hand the occupations over, that will not give us any overextension. And come to think of it, maybe I should like hand the occupations over one by one during in between the episodes. Let me know how you guys feel about stuff like that. Like, I want you guys to be involved, but at the same time, some things can be so tedious. Yeah, but I'm not decided one way or another. Like, I'm more leaning towards just, you know, I want you guys to see everything. But let me know what you think. Like, do you mind me doing sort of inconsequential things that can be done while the game is paused during in between episodes? So just let me know. I'd be interested in your thoughts on that. Alrighty. Okay, we can do one. We can do one. Oh, actually, of course, because of the Enlightenment, we're not quite at the cap yet. Cool. Speaking of the Enlightenment, we'd better be saving up money for this. Japan has been well and truly Ricaronied. Nice. Doing a good job cornering a lot of land up. It might be smarter to just do something like that instead. A little bit less overextension because some of these are delayed just a tad. And we've got a call for peace. Who is that, though? Japan, I think. Yeah. I think it's Japan. It's going to be really awkward. I hope I bloody well... Why can't I select that? It's owned by somebody else. Oh, Brunei grabbed it. Okay, phew. That's convenient. We did have that selected before, but yeah. It was unselected as Brunei sieged it down, so let us go! Destroy them! These rebels are stressing me out, but I guess we'll... Oh, sorry I keep clearing my throat, by the way, guys. It's annoying when that happens. Just get like a frog in my throat. Use these guys to take these. That will allow us to peace out Castile. Then we'll continue on to fully annex Brunei, and then I'll use these guys to hit up each of these islands. Hopefully, they're not going to be close to actually, you know, fulfilling their rebel demands by that time, because it's going to take a little moment. It's going to take some time. Oh man, I desperately want other missionaries. 2 more missionaries. Oh, I just realized we have a colonist as well. How long have we had that? Just throw him down somewhere cheeky. Everybody likes a cheeky colony. Still not at the cap. I thought we were about to be capped out, but yeah, we're doing a good job coring these provinces up while we just hold on. And war exhaustion is actually increasing at the moment because of this bloody call for peace, which I think is Japan, which we're about to get out of. And let's declare the war on that fool. The other thing to consider is because of, yeah, he's got some dudes on the islands, perhaps. Maybe his armies are divided up and he's a complete complete noob that we will smash. I suppose we're about to find out. Okay, what's our overextension now? 14. Let's continue delaying. I really kind of hate the fact that I was forced to go on to Japan, because we kind of have to have a dedicated rebel dealing stack, rebel dealing stack duder out there to clean up the rebels. Where the hell is Lubeck? There. God dang, I didn't really check. It was in the middle, right? Yeah, it's just about the middle. Now I want to make sure you can't exactly check how much overextension you're giving them, so I want to be careful with that, but surely that's fine. Let's look for Mecklenburg. He's also a German, just below. Very good. Now this is really high development province, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Damn it, that one I should not select because we don't have occupation. That'll be fine. Let's go the Teutons, which should also be around here, right? Because they're Germans. Or is it government type or something? Well, there's Prussia. Where the hell? They're down the bottom for some reason. Be awkward if that is sieged up. In fact, if he sieges up stuff in general, that would be awkward. I'd like to piece out one of these wars. We're involved in 5 wars now, guys. I guess it's going to be Japan, and I'm going to have to be content with that, because this episode's about to be wrapped up, guys. But as you can see, I'm actually trying to do stuff. I'm trying to be involved in wars, keep our war exhaustion down via defending the faith if we can. Really looking forward to boosting our stability, because we're in grim shape with that. We are kind of getting some manpower. Economy is looking really strong. Well, strong enough. Doing my best, and this is going to be more of the same, guys. It is becoming, hey, the age of revolutions, perfect timing. It is going to become quite chore-ish in some ways, but at the same time, it's enjoyable. Do you know what I'm saying? We're in the homeward stretch, and I can finally, be emperor. Sweet, we've got that. Powerful subject. Sweet, got that. Control institutions. Got that. Great. So we're getting some splendor. I'll be reviewing this stuff in more detail, guys, in the next episode. But soon we're going to be entering our golden era, and that's going to help keep things, the ball rolling. But I want to make sure that I'm ready to keep the ball rolling myself as fast and efficiently as possible when we do that. There's no point reducing the cost of our admin when we're not able to spend it, right? I hope you guys enjoyed. I think... Oh, wow. What happened? Oh, we lost 5 admin efficiency from the staff. Damn it. Okay, I'm going for 90. Keep the truce short. I'm not going to take his money or anything like that. What the? Fall of Kyoto. Cool. I almost took that without spending some of the admin. About to be kept up on Diplo as well. Alright, we'll be dealing with this next episode. About to be capped there, and I'm just over, but as soon as we do this, we're over now briefly. Cool. Hope you guys are enjoying. Thank you very much for watching, and we've got to keep the ball rolling, guys. Keep the ball rolling. We've got plenty of admin to spend. Let's keep the bloody ball rolling. Brunei is going to be next, and Castile and Brunei. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. and I'll see you in the next episode.